Welcome to Pisces Tarot, and I am your host, Mimi Lightseer. Your business is my business. Today, we will dive into your business with a timeless relationship reading, which means it could be platonic, professional, or romantic. In this session, we will explore the overall energy of your reading, obtain cosmic insights to identify the topics, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives and the negatives while revealing the lessons that you need to learn, and suggest actions for healings and the best possible outcomes. Remember, this is a general reading, and you have found it when this message is needed. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly, using pronouns for storytelling purposes. Lastly, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how this message is connecting with you. And without further ado, let's get into your business.
Good morning. Welcome to Pisces Tarot, everybody. I am your host. I am Mimi Lightseer, and over here at Pisces Tarot, your business is my business. And oh, child, we about to get into somebody's spicy's business today. Oh, child, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all early on. I don't know who business is, but it's the spicy. Child, you gonna need to go ahead and get your fans out this morning, okay? Because when I tell you this is some spicy stuff here, okay? Good morning to all my guppies, my friends who are on the graveyard shift. Good evening to my international family. What's up to everybody watching behind the scenes on TikTok today? If you are new to the Pisces Tarot experience, drop a star in the chat. If you are a returning fan, go ahead and put your fish in the chat. We love to recognize our new and our returning guppies over here to the Pisces Tarot experience. Good morning. Welcome. Listen, y'all, today's agenda consists of a brief meditation and sound bowl cleansing, followed by some divine insights, which is this funky earworm that's got me like, who is over here feeling like this morning, okay? Then we'll do an overall energy reading for this information, validate with some insights and observations, followed by confirming everything that I told you with the tarot card reading, and close this reading out, okay? If you are ready to get into this reading, I need you to go ahead and find those scrub brushes. Go ahead and find those scrub brushes, because listen, some of y'all been up all night. Some of y'all been out all night. Some of y'all slept and had bad dreams. Some of y'all been dealing with people and their irritability and their nasty, stinking attitudes all day, okay? So I say all that to say, in order for you to be in a position to receive, we got to be able to settle our energy, all right? So if y'all ready to get into this energy cleanse, go ahead and put those cleansing emojis down in the chat. Go ahead and put those cleansing emojis down in the chat, and here we go. All right, y'all, before we move forward, it is imperative that we take a moment to level set and ground ourselves. And the most simplest way of doing this is to cleanse our energy through breath work and sound, okay? So we want to take in a couple of deep breaths. Inhale, hold it, and release it slowly. With each inhale, we want to be able to invite clarity and balance. And with each exhale, we want to be able to release any tension or distractions, okay? So we're going to do this 3 times, all right? Here we go. Ooh-wee. Somebody got into a fight with their boyfriend at the club last night. I don't know who that was, but somebody got into to fight with their boyfriend last night at the club. All right, now let's clear up any of this stale, stagnant energy, okay, and reset by bringing us into alignment. All right, we're gonna do this with sound with our girl Boo Boo. Here we go. Yes. Yes, Divine White Light, you are welcome here. You are welcome. Give us clear and precise messages for the people who are here today, the people who will be here in the future. Thank you for making it relatable and letting it resonate with those who it needs to resonate with. Amen, 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 amen. Listen, y'all. If y'all ready for a fun, interactive experience, okay, I'm telling y'all, today's reading is spicy. I'm already telling y'all, I got my fan child. I don't know whose business this is, but let me tell you something, sugar. Your participation is appreciated. Excuse me. This is a safe space, okay? Nobody is judging you at all. We all been a fool in love. We done all went through hardships in life with relationships. Ain't nobody judging you. We just grown folks talking, okay? So, with that being said, all right, let's get ready for an interactive and a dynamic time. If y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to go ahead and find those cooking emojis because, child, when I tell you, I got the spiciest download, and I promise you, I have never heard this song before today. So if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need you to go ahead and find those scrambled egg cooking emojis. Go ahead and find those scrambled egg cooking emojis because, baby, it is time for us to get into this reading. Here we go. Okay, everybody. So I am getting feedback on YouTube that you are not able to hear me. Can y'all confirm if y'all can hear me clearly? I believe my microphone is working appropriately, but I need somebody to let me know if you can hear me. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay. So, listen, all right? I never heard this song before, okay? So I want to be absolutely clear when I tell you, I have never heard this song before. This is not an exaggeration. I'm not trying to, listen, now I got all disconnected. Let me tell y'all, every day before I do a reading, I always take a moment to reflect upon whether or not, what the immediate energies is sharing with me, okay? And what I will tell you is that I had an earworm. Okay, so that's the history of why we're here talking about this song. Now, let me tell you, I have never heard this song. Okay, I've never heard this song. The only reason why I know this song is because it is a very popular culture in modern day culture with line dances. This song literally came out in 2006, so it is not new. I thought it might have been new. It is not new. Okay, never heard the song a day in my life other than people doing dances to it. Okay, the song is Tamia. Okay, Tamia, can't get enough. All right, this the song that can't nobody even dance straight to. Okay, now I'm just gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all be running out there to the dance floor talking about this your song and you ain't even got the steps down. Need to pump your brakes and sit down. But nevertheless, I hear the song playing in my ear. And I'm like, what is this? So I had to look the song up, right? Now, the part of the song that I'm hearing is what's very spicy, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go ahead and put my disclaimer up here now because I know some of y'all are not used to that. But as I previously stated, this is grown folk conversation. This is grown folk conversation, okay? So, I mean, I censor, but I'm not going to censor too much, all right? But when I tell you, this is important for you to know.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay? Viewer discretion is advised, all right? Now, the part of the song I hear is the chorus, where she says, close the door, bed or floor. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What I got in store, it's all yours. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What? Listen, child, I said, what in the world is going on here that I got to go get my fan? First of all, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I wake up and I'm hearing somebody over here talking about close the door, bit or floor. I want more. I can get enough for you. Or whatever the word. I told y'all I've never heard the song before. I'm dead serious. I've never heard the song before. I just know it because I keep seeing y'all tickety talks going viral with y'all doing this line dance. And half of y'all be trying to join the party and don't know the steps. Okay? So let me read it again. Close the door, bed or floor. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What I got in store, it's all yours. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. So for those of you who are asking again whose song this is Tamia from 2006, Can't Get Enough. Okay? So I don't know whose business this is coming in spicy this morning. I have no idea. All I know is somebody is over here having very intimate thoughts about somebody, and I got to figure out whose business this is because, child, she knows no man over here, okay? She knows no man, all right? So I don't know whose business this is, but, child, if y'all ready to get into it, I need y'all to go ahead and find those tea kettles. Go ahead and find those tea kettles and drop them down in the chat because, child, when I tell you, I don't know whose business is, but I want to figure out because somebody got somebody over here spazzing. They crashing out. Do you hear me? Crashing out.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Child, what y'all done did to that person? Here we go. All right, y'all. So, when understanding energy, it's important to know the energy can speak to us in a plethora of ways, okay? Sometimes he could talk to us through numbers, signs, miracles, wonders, synchronicities, all that stuff like that, right? Again, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I know this is not a me song. This is not, someone's not talking to me because I can tell you, Mercury retrograde this time around has been kicking my tail. I don't know if it's because all these planets are in Aries right now. We have 3 planets in Aries, the Sun, Mercury, as well as Venus. But with these 2 Venus and Mercury retrogrades going on, child, when I tell you my exes are harassing me, okay? They are kicking my tail. When I tell you I wish that they would go somewhere and leave me alone. So this ain't about me. This ain't about me, baby. Somebody in your life right now is really feeling the vibe. And I don't know if this is a person from your past, from your current situation. I don't know who exactly it is. We're going to find out here in a minute. But all I can tell you is this ain't a song about me. This is about you.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
All right. So what is the overall energy reading, Spirit? What is the overall energy reading here? Healing the heart. Healing the heart. Okay. So again, I don't know necessarily if this person is a person from your past or if this is a person who is from your current situation. Whatever it is, it definitely feels like this is a person who has brought some type of healing, empathy, or compassion towards your life. Okay. It is one of those things where it feels like this particular person has maybe eradicated past fears. Okay. Eradicated past fears from a previous relationship. Okay. This person has healed you. Okay. Feels like they've been heaven sent. And the reason why I am speaking to the piece about this being a heaven sent connection specifically is because I am seeing angel wings on here. All right. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if you can see the angel wings or not, but they are definitely angel wings here. Okay. So this is one of those instances where I don't think that you expected this to come. Even if this is a person from the past, I don't think that you expected for this person to offer this type of connection to you. This person is bringing clarity, guidance, and protection. This person is also giving you that comfort, right? That safety and that comfort. I don't know if you've ever been to therapy before, but there is like a technique, a coping mechanism technique in therapy that they tell you, and they do like this, right? And they tell you that you can do like this to let yourself know that you are safe. So I feel like in this connection with this person, you are definitely feeling safe because of the way that the hands are, even though the hands are a little bit lower. But there is a safety and protection that you are getting with this person, which is probably why you over here, you know, you can't sit down for too long, because you over here talking about close the door, bit or floor. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. Okay? This is why you over here losing your marbles. Okay? You don't know what to do with yourself because you ain't never had it like this, apparently. Okay? Apparently. Now, what is the truth that you need to hear this morning for your journey? What is the truth that they need to hear right now for your journey? I mean, this is one of those things, okay? This is one of those things, okay? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation, okay? So this situation may require some empathy. This may have required you to understand things from their perspective. So I am picking up that this could be a person from the past, okay? This may not be a person from the past for everybody, but for some of you, this may be a person that is coming here from the past, okay? It definitely feels as though there may have been a conversation that has facilitated the restoration of this relationship, the reconciliation. That was also healing of the heart. There may have been some past traumas and some past issues here that may have caused there to be a temporary breakage. But this person may have also come to the conclusion that they weren't willing to sacrifice this connection in total. And that's why they may have come back around and apologized, and everything has just been going crazy ever since then. And now y'all over here got the hots for each other 24/7. Okay? All right. Now, what are the guides of the hidden realm saying to us? What are the guides of the hidden realm saying to us? Okay. Serenity out of exile. Okay. Exhale, surrender, a radical acceptance. Okay. So this is the very first card in this deck. Okay. And this goes back to what I just said. It definitely feels as though this is, okay, so this, I am confirming now. Well, this message can go two ways, okay? But I am going to be bold enough to say this is definitely a connection from the past. And I know y'all, every time I tell y'all this is somebody from the past, y'all be like, oh my God, oh no, he can stay where he at. So y'all be listening. And then when I ask y'all if this is what y'all want to hear, y'all be like, oh no.
Oh hell no.
And I can understand that, right? I really can understand that. And I'm not saying that to mock you. I'm saying that to be honest with you. I got some people from, let me tell you something. I tell y'all this all the time. There is nobody from my past that I would ever want to go back to. There's nobody from my past that I would ever want to go back to. But let's be clear. If situations and circumstances would change to where they have evolved, like I'm telling you, they're evolving for you, then it could be a possibility that I might be just like you feeling right now, okay? But this is talking about you letting go and accepting. You brought this person back from exile, right? Y'all know what happens when a person's exiled? They are kicked out. You don't exist, okay? I never knew you, all right? It's like when people bring you up, it's like, who? And I can understand why some of y'all feel like that. I can really understand why some of y'all feel like that. Especially when you're talking about a person from your past, somebody who may have hurt you. But I do feel like with this particular card that's come up, this is requiring you to utilize your third eye, okay? We have a dragonfly here, which is about positivity, which is about the change and transition. So there has been some type of transformation here, okay? There is some type of transformation taking place here that has caused you to exhale and to surrender and go with the flow. And now that you over here done went with the flow, child, let me tell you, you wishing, ooh, child, when I tell you, I definitely feel like this connection was very explosive when y'all got into their room. And when I say explosive, I mean somebody couldn't hold their temper. Baby, I'm just saying. Baby, I'm just saying. Sometimes it be like that sometimes. You never know when somebody got the hots for you like that. Baby, sometimes things just go wayward and things explode and you just don't know when, where, how, and where things is going to eruption. All right, so the undercurrent here is sunken treasure, okay? Discover hidden riches within yourself and trust that abundance flows where intention goes, okay? So I definitely feel like this person is coming back into your life with the offer, okay? As I said in the beginning of this reading, this person definitely felt like they left you behind. There was a temporary breakage in this relationship. They left you behind. Listen, bro, they came back to their senses.
Hold up.
Okay? They came back for you, and now that they have come back, it's exactly what I said it was. Okay? With this spicy earworm. Cause the dog that I fly, I just want more. I can't get enough of you. Okay? Like, I ain't making this up. Okay? I'm telling you, when I woke up this morning and I heard that, I said, what? Like, you have got to be kidding me. I said, this don't make any doggone sense. I couldn't even get my sweatpants on. I was rushing here to get fast. So, yes, I got on my pajama bottoms. I have on my pajamas underneath this whole doggone outfit I got going on. Okay? Now, how is this showing up for us in our everyday lives? Okay? How is it showing up for you in your everyday life? Well, for one, we got the attachment here. Okay? That's the devil. That's at the bottom of the deck. I definitely don't think that you thought that this was going to go this far. I feel like you kind of thought, I feel like immediately when this person came towards you, you may have had some resistance. And remember, when I say towards you, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're here now. They could be coming in the future, okay? So remember, that's the one thing about readings, okay? But when I tell you, sugar pie, honey bun, when this person came towards you, you were immediately resistant. Remember, I said this person has been exiled. This person was non-existent. This person was no longer alive in your world. You know, when people will bring this person up, you will be confused. You know, let's be honest. Y'all raise your hand in the chat if you've ever had an ex of yours that when you got done with them, you didn't even know who they were. You were just like, what? Like,
to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Wouldn't know a thing. Raise your hand in the chat. I got a whole list of them. Baby. Now, ooh, this person is coming in hot, y'all. Do you hear me? This person is coming in hot. This person, I told y'all, this person done walked away from you thinking that you was just like somebody else. They was thinking like you was somebody from the past. Child. This person done spent the block, came back, and done lost their marbles. They want to build a home with you. They want to build a future with you. Remember we talked about this whole sunken treasure? Okay? Whatever conversation this person brought towards you, This person definitely came forward and had to let you know that they were wrong. And this was a healing conversation. Okay? This was definitely a healing conversation that offered you the opportunity to spin the block and run it back. Okay? Now y'all over here, y'all head over, child, y'all head over heart in love with each other. Okay? Don't know who this is for. I don't. But we getting there. All right? What's the soul whisper here? Because this person is over here losing their mind. Close that door, bit of flow. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What I got in store, it's all yours. The only reason why I know that is because of them dang online songs. Okay? I don't know this song. Never heard it from beginning to end. I only know it because y'all be dancing offbeat. The line going this way, you done got the step messed up. Now the line going that way. You tripping over your own feet. If you don't know the dance, just sit your tail down. Okay? Just sit down. Just sit down. Just sit it out. You don't see me getting up there pretending like I know the dance. I know I don't know the dance. I'm going to just sit here and watch and drink my tea and laugh at y'all. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here, grab my tea, and laugh at y'all thinking y'all know the dance when y'all don't. Okay? Y'all might as well go down there on Thursday night down there to grown folks off of Old Nat. Okay? Old National for y'all that's not familiar with Old Nat. All right? Go on over there and practice with them because they ain't going to laugh at you when you mess up. I'm laughing. Okay? Now, this is about boundaries. Okay? Y'all, now we got the hummingbird. Okay, this is about boundaries. Listen, y'all, listen. Okay, listen. Whoo, somebody got a happy ending. Okay, somebody got a happy ending. Let's figure this out, baby. Boundaries. Have a heart soft enough to give love and mercy, but know that it is wise enough to know boundaries. This is from Khalil Crow. While physical boundaries serve to protect from predators and ensure survival, personal boundaries are equally necessary to maintain your well-being and sense of self. Many people struggle to exercise their personal parameters, find it hard enough to say no when something is asked of them. Difficulties arise when you conform to situations that are not in alignment with your highest good, resulting in a state of resentment. When you clearly define the parameters around what is acceptable, you can provide measured guidelines for those who are around you to understand and respect limitations. Remember that others have boundaries of their own that may infringe upon your personal margins. In order to coexist, it is important to create clarity between yourself and others and communicate your boundaries. So this is about limitations, margins, thresholds. It's okay to say no. This is about you overcoming, overstepping, encroaching, and interfering and infringing upon other people's boundaries. This is about solar plexus, okay? Now, okay, and the solar plexus is about positivity, intellectual, your creativity, your enthusiasm, okay? And I believe it is your sexual chakra too, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look that up because I might be telling that wrong, but I know it's one of those. Anyway, among the smallest of all species, the hummingbird does not hesitate to protect its territory when necessary, reminding you of the importance of exercising your own personal boundaries. Okay, so if you may recall, I shared with you, okay, if you may recall, I shared with you that there was a conversation that was had. Okay, now for some of you, this can be absolutely from a person from the past. For some of you, this can be a person from the future, okay, or either a person that's here currently. Okay, but for the large majority of you, I definitely feel as though this person is somebody from your past, okay? Somebody that you were very hesitant about spinning a block for, somebody that you were very hesitant to hearing out, And whatever their apology was so heartfelt that you done fell back into the cycle again. And this time you're all in love. Okay, you're all in love. So now, as we shift, okay, into obtaining more personal insights, it's very important for you to remember to focus on what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If I'm not talking about you, sugar, I'm just not talking about you, okay? If it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. You can keep that to yourself, all right? But if not, you can just enjoy the rest of the conversation and be happy for everybody else getting a spicy on, okay? Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question before I even touch another card. If you got that person that's over here rocking your world right now, got you going cray-cray, okay? Cray-cray. And you know what I'm talking about when I talk about this doggone song. I just want you to go ahead and put the little spicy in the channel. Put the little spice, the little chili pepper in the chat. I'm just curious right now. I'm just curious. See, I see some peppers. All right now. So, what is going on here, Spirit? What exactly is going on here? Ooh, okay, well, that fell out. What did I tell y'all? They will be back. Okay, so we are now confirming that this is a person from the past. We are now confirming that this is a person from the past. So for all y'all be talking about, oh no, don't come down. Expect to hear from them soon. They will be back. So this is a person from your past. They will be back. Okay? Ain't nobody making this up, child. They said, close the door, bed or floor. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What I got in store is all yours. I want more. I can't get enough of you. Listen. Listen, baby. They in such a doggone hurry. They are burning rubber trying to get to your doorstep. Do you hear me? These people don't know how to act. All right. As my daddy say, keep your panties up. All right. So it's important right now during this time that you do not ignore any red flags. Okay. Warning signs, take heed, a risky situation. So you may be skeptical of this person. Okay. You may be very, very skeptical of this person. All right. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, again, this person betrayed you once before, which is why they are a person in the past. So you may be, like I mentioned, very skeptical about even going there with this person to begin with. Okay. This person betrayed you. They broke your heart once before. All right. And, you know, let's be clear. Okay. Even when you exile people and send them into the land of forgetfulness, right? Even when people treat you bad, we never forget that person that we love. Okay? We never forget that person. I don't care what you say. We know the truth. You know you will always love them. Okay? I don't care how many times you tell a lie to all your friends over brunch, all your family members over Thanksgiving. I don't care how many times you write it down in your journal and you angry and you scraping holes in the paper with the pen because you that upset. We get it. We all been there. Okay? But I'm going to tell you, they going to be back. And not only are they coming back, but you going to be right there back with them, spinning the block and feeling good. Y'all over here getting y'all Nelly and Ashanti on. Okay? That's what it's about to be. Okay? That's what it's about to be. Whatever it is. So you're definitely apprehensive about this person coming back. Now, what is the tea? What is the tea? What exactly is going on here? She said, I just looked up, y'all. She said, when I think about us, I think about the way we make love, the way that you make me sweat, want a cigarette. What in the world is going on here? Okay. No facts fell out. Never has facts, makes shit up, lies. Okay. So I don't know why this is here. Several cards fell out. I'm going to put it back because several cards fell out, okay? But just keep in mind, because it was like 4 cards on the floor with that one, all right? On the table with that one, all right? Now, what is the tea here? What is the tea? Maybe y'all broke up because you didn't have facts. Maybe you were insecure in a relationship the first time around. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic, okay? So again, you may be like, I don't know about this. This person, I'm going to be honest with you. With this dangerous, unhealthy, and possessiveness, this person could be a Capricorn. And I'm not saying that because somebody just said that in chat. I'm saying this because in tarot, the Capricorn is reflected by the Devil card, okay? So you could be feeling like this person is dangerous, unhealthy, possessive, you listen, you the one that done lost your mind too now. It ain't just them. It ain't just them. Okay? What lies beneath all of this? Child, this is listen. Y'all got the hots for somebody out there for real? Like, y'all got the hots. I mean, the hots. Okay? Somebody got the hots. All right? Okay. 2 cards just fell out. Recordings, announcements, expression, revealings, fulfilling a fantasy. Okay? Somebody got the hots. Y'all see this girl over here sweating, and I was just talking about this girl talking about somebody making her sweat, making her want a cigarette. Okay? It's a fantasy here. Okay? It's a fantasy here. And for some reason, this recording, announcement, expression, revealing. So possibly in the past, maybe I should have kept that other card when it fell out. In the past, there may have been something on tape, you know, maybe because you were having difficulty with getting evidence. I don't really want to focus too much on the past because I feel like that's irrelevant to where you guys are now. But it does feel like the past is giving context to what may have happened. So if y'all trying to figure out if this your person or not. What is the true emotion here? What is the true emotion here? Oh, child. This feels like somebody got the hots. Do you hear me? The hots. Oh, Lord. Lord. All right. What is the true emotion here, Spirit? True emotion. I ain't never had nobody make me want to smoke a cigarette. But for those of you who smoke, I'm sure y'all do that all the time. So, but I ain't never had it. Nah, I ain't never smoked no cigarette. Probably a cigar, but not a cigarette. All right, here we go. Okay, maybe they had a workplace affair, left somebody feeling like skit. Okay, we got a whole lot of things from the past coming out. I'm not liking this. It's either things from the past or things that you may be concerned about in the future. Okay, it could be that. When we look into the broken mirror, what do we see? What do we see? When we look into the broken mirror, what do we see? Okay. We have no contact. I told y'all it was no contact. This person was blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. This person was definitely exiled. Okay, this person was definitely exiled. Hey, Mahogany, no, I'm not. This is a collective. Okay, so this person was definitely cut off. Okay, this person was cut off. You was like, done. I have nothing else to say to you. You don't exist. I don't know who you are. Goodbye. Okay, you kick this person out your life faster than somebody could kick you off of America Online 1.0 with somebody would call with the dial-up. Okay, you kicked them out. You kicked them out. You was done with this person. Okay, completely done. Completely done. Now, What is the true crime here? I don't even know if I want to know this or not. I don't know if I want to know what's the true crime here, because I think we know. I'm telling y'all, this person in the past did something very vile and very foul. I have never deviated from that. I have never deviated from the fact that this person did something very blatantly disrespectful and foul. Okay? Whatever they did, they was wrong as two left shoes. Okay? They was definitely wrong. Okay? You may have felt like you were imprisoned with this person in the past. Okay? This started out so positive. Why is it going back down this road, Spirit? We started out so happy and love over here, getting our life together, getting our ducks in a row, knowing that somebody was over here feeling good. Okay? This started out so happy. We was all in love, and all of a sudden this is going dark. What in the world? Well, dog, okay. Keys on a ring, one night stand. Oh, wait a minute now. This is not where I wanted to see this go.
Bombocat!
Keys on a ring, one night stand, many options, decision, unconventional, stringing you along. Lord, I hope this ain't this time around. Child, what? This is getting crazy. I was getting all happy for y'all. I was all feeling good. Now y'all got me ready to go home. Dang. All right. I wasn't even going to pick this up, but I'm going to go there. What is blocking this situation? What is blocking this situation? I definitely feel like person B in this situation was very insecure about their partner. They had some information on tape. Made them feel like skit. You know, I guess I can understand how y'all could feel that way. And I'm going to be honest with you, because if I had a lover that was really great at what they do in the bedroom, that can make anybody very insecure. You know, that can make anybody feel insecure, because you'd be like, your car had 3 miles when you left. Now you got 7. Where did you go? The gas station is 1.5 miles away. That's 3 miles round trip. So why you at 7? You see what I'm saying? I get it. I get how that can work, okay? Playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you, okay? So maybe person B, maybe you still a little bit insecure. You over here playing games with this person still. All right. What is the energy of, y'all laughing, but I know people that be doing that dumb mess. Insecure. That would drive me crazy. I'd be like, what? Like, you sitting up here measuring how far I drove? You might as well just be tracking me.
Stop it. What?
Okay, so person A is definitely at a crossroads. Okay, they're coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. They're at a crossroads. Okay, they're definitely at a crossroads. So this feels like the reading is picking up on what may have happened in the past, not necessarily where I started picking up on what's going to happen in the future. Okay? Oh, Lord, this got my head spinning in circles. All right? We got me going in circles. Woo, woo, woo. All right, here we go. See, is there love here? Is there love here? Is there love in this relationship? Yes or no? Okay. Person B has been showing a lack of interest and you have been ignoring all the signals, so they are unaware, okay? So listen, when I tell you person B is so over person A, when I tell you they have been exiled, they have been sent to the sea of forgetfulness, okay? That you don't know that they exist. They might as well be down at the bottom of the Euphrates River, okay? They might as well be down at the bottom of the Euphrates River. You don't know that they exist. You don't want them, and here they come back trying to fix things.
Round 2.
And you're going to go back. I'm telling you, you're going to go back. We had way too much optimism and positivity coming into this just to leave it like this. All right? So if y'all ready to figure out whose business this is, I need y'all to go ahead and put those magnifying glasses in the chat. Go ahead and put those magnifying glasses in the chat, because it is time for us to figure out who we talking about here. Because, child, somebody up over here got somebody over here talking about close the door, bit of fun. I just want more. I can't get enough of you, but I got this stuff. Okay, you done blew their mind. All right, blew their mind, and they over here lost they darn common sense. Okay, so if y'all ready to get into this, we're gonna need y'all go ahead and find those magnifying glasses, because it's time for us to figure out, baby, whose business is this? Who got somebody over here doing this? Okay, they looking for you. Okay, they looking for you. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. So, to reiterate the energy, person A will be back, okay? This person has had no contact with you. They have been blocked. They have received silent treatment, okay? They have been cut off from all communication, okay? So, this was a person that you have been no contact with, okay? They may have been trying to fulfill a fantasy with a workplace affair, okay, that possibly was caught on tape. Okay, this workplace affair may have been caught on tape. Okay, and this was a one-night stand. Okay, so there was no intentions on this becoming a long-term thing with this person. Okay, so this person may have always felt this way about you. In all honesty, they may have always felt this way about you. But again, I feel like they may have been just trying to fulfill a fantasy and had this workplace affair. And this doggone one-night stand has cost them everything. And they were at a crossroads. And I told you, the crossroads was, do I sit here and be quiet, or do I let this go, okay, and lose the love of my life? All right? Now, going back to person B. The person who was cheated on, okay, may have saw the red flags, okay, may have saw the red flags, may have ignored them until things came up, okay? Not necessarily realizing that they were also an obsessive lover, okay? They were also being very dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic, right? Just not trusting, okay? Insecure. Remember that card that came up that fell down and I had put it back? Where did it go? It was talking about no facts. Here it is, no facts. All right? I think that applied to you. Okay? You got a lover that's so good in bed that you over here insecure about everything. I thought you said you was going to the gas station. It don't take you 29 minutes to get gas. Your car only take 5 gallons of gas. You got 3/4 of gas. Why take you 30 minutes to go to the gas station? That type of vibe, right? So not necessarily realizing that you are an obsessed lover looking for red flags in every little thing that this person says or does, okay? So when things manifested and they did step out and have this extra party affair, because I don't think it was marital, but extra relational extra relational situation, of course that made you feel like skit. Of course it made you feel like skit. You know, of course you start trying to play games. And a part of you playing games is calling yourself healing by throwing this person into the land of unforgetfulness because you couldn't believe that they did that. But really, that was really an imprisonment for you because you've been holding on to this whole time. And now that this person is coming back, trying to apologize and trying to make things right, now you're trying to act like you unaware. I don't know how I feel about you. No, you know how you feel about them. You drop them draws for them. Okay, let's be honest. You let them back in that way. So what's wrong with letting them back in your heart?
Damn you!
You know, sometimes people really do make mistakes, okay? Sometimes people really do make mistakes. Sometimes people really do, honestly and sincerely, are apologetic for any hurt and problems that they have caused you. But when you are operating as a karmic, right, somebody who's not healed, you don't trust nothing. Okay? And you're missing the fact that relationships come in cycles. Okay? Relationships come on cycles. And that you're going to have ups and downs. So somebody's asking me, am I on his side or her side? I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just telling the story. Okay? I'm just telling the story. And if it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. So the question is, whose business is this? All right? Whose business is this? Okay, person A is coming in as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not surprised. Didn't I say Nelly and Ashanti? All right, Nelly and Ashanti, okay? We got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming in as the King of Cups upright, all right? This is emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balanced, supportive, leader, tolerance, and empathetic, okay? So this person is well aware of what they've done. What they did was foul. They ain't never said it was wrong. They never said they never said they were innocent. They never said none of that. They recognized what they did was wrong. So if you or your person is a water sign, can you go ahead and put them water signs down in the chat? Go ahead and put the water signs. I do my readings for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. So go ahead and put those water signs in the chat if you or your person is a water sign. Person B is coming in as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? Coming in as an air sign. So if you or your person is a water or air sign, go ahead and put those in the chat at this time. You're coming in as the Fool in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Coming in as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. How did I know this was going to be my business a little bit? Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Okay. Anyway, they're coming in as the Fool in reverse, holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices, and risk taking. Okay. So if you or your person is a water or a air sign, I want y'all to go ahead and put those in the chat this morning. And baby, if you just here listening and enjoying the shenanigans, okay, I need you to go ahead and put those tea kettles, coffee cups, water bottle, wine glasses, whatever you drinking on up in here today, okay? I want you to go ahead and put those in this chat because, baby, it's time for us to get into this tarot card reading. What in the hell is going on up in here today? Because it started out spicy, now we're going left, right. This is topsy-turvy, okay? I feel like we on a boat ride and the pilot is intoxicated, okay? The driver is intoxicated, okay? The captain is crazy, all right? Here we go. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was definitely thinking about using my Lightseer cards. But then I was drawn to my mermaid cards, okay? So let's figure out what in the world is going on here because, baby. You know what? I literally said Nelly and Ashanti. If y'all remember me saying Nelly and Ashanti, I was just talking about the spinning of the block and things getting back together. But we are literally talking about Nelly and Ashanti's signs here. Nelly is a Scorpio, Ashanti is a Libra, okay? Oh, Lord, if y'all heard me say that, go ahead and put them ears in the chat. Now, I ain't saying we talking about them now. I ain't saying that at all. But I am saying, you know, we got some commonalities going on here, okay? All right, so. Child, what the heck is going on here? Because I'm telling you, this is wild.
All a bunch of bullshit.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. What in the world is going on here with my water and air signs? Water and air signs. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Right before we get started, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. If you've ever cheated on your spouse, and when I say spouse, I'm not necessarily your partner, the person that you are in a relationship with, not a fake relationship, not a half relationship, a whole entire relationship with this person. If you have ever cheated on your partner, I want you to put a black heart in the chat right now. If you have ever cheated on your partner, I want you to put a black heart in the chat. I can't find a black heart fast enough because I sure have cheated on a person before. I have. That's a different story. All right, here we go. It was so many years ago, and I feel so bad about that still to this day. But anyway, if you've ever cheated on your partner, I want you to put a black heart in the chat. Listen, I ain't judging you. Listen.
I want you to answer my question.
Baby, listen, I ain't judging if you cheated on your person. I am not judging, okay? Sugar, sometimes things get rough and you just, you know. Anyway, all right, so person A, your overall energy is coming in this morning as the Page of Cups in reverse, okay? This devastated you to have to come forward and to tell your partner about this infidelity with this third party, okay? I'm not even going to lie to you. This was devastating to have to come forward and to tell the truth. Now, were you being forthcoming? I don't think necessarily you were. I don't feel like you were being honest, okay? I feel like you were in a position where you got caught and you had no choice but to come forward and tell the truth. But I do feel like you were devastated in having to come forward and to be honest and tell this person about this workplace affair. This may have been something that was a one-time thing, okay? This was, again, a fantasy, okay? Y'all know how y'all be having work boos. You got a work wife, you got a work husband, you got a work bestie, you got a work mama, a work auntie. Y'all know we be having whole families at work, okay? And it makes sense as to why you would do this when you spend a third of your life at work, okay? When you really quantify how much time you spend at work, you spend a third of your life in the workplace. So it makes sense that you start to build relationships with people because you're sitting there dealing with their funky ass all day. Okay, let's keep it real. All right? Now, I do feel like there was some type of evidence that was here. Okay? Some type of evidence of this affair. Okay? I don't know what type of evidence. It could have been a recording, an announcement. It could have been a tape, a screenshot. It was some type of evidence that kind of confronted the issue to make you have to come forward and to tell your partner about this situation. And that was the end of everything as you knew it.
There are multiple video evidence, social media evidence.
Okay? So there was a lot going on. This caused a lot of emotions to be unraveled. It cost a lot. Okay? It cost a lot. Now, for those of you who told the truth about you cheating on your partner, did you get caught? Just raise your hand if you got caught. I'm going to be honest with you. I never got caught. I'm smarter than a 5th grader. But for those of you who did cheat, okay, did you ever get caught? All right? Just raise your hand in the chat if you got caught. Raise your hand in the chat. If you got caught cheating on your partner, just raise your hand. All right? Now, person B. Person B. Well, let me ask you this question. If you cheated on your person and you regretful that you cheated on your person, can you just put a little red heart in the chat? Let's just, you know. All right, now, person B. You were coming in as the 2 of Swords this morning, okay? When this person came forward and told you about their infidelity, this set you off. Okay, this upset you so bad. Do you hear me? This devastated you. This broke your heart. Now listen, here's the thing. Not only did this break your heart, but this was overpowering. You understand? This was something that was so impactful. This was devastating. Okay, this was crushing. Not only did you get caught, okay, there was evidence here. All right, there was evidence here of your infidelity. And this really caused all kinds of points of concern for this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they were having all these warning signs here. Okay, they were here. And honestly, you never really trusted them to begin with. You never trusted them to begin with. So this is what you call a self-fulfilling prophecy. And the reason how we know that you never trusted them to begin with, because we got the no facts card that fell out. Okay? Remember this card fell out, and I put it back, and I came back and got it. All right? No facts. Never has the facts. Makes shit up, tells lies. Okay? So this person always felt like you was just always insecure. And I think a lot of that was from wounds of distrust, wounds of inadequacy, wounds of judgment and fear. Okay? Again, we all got trauma in our life. Okay? Everybody has been traumatized by somebody or another. If it wasn't your parents, it was somebody in middle school, elementary school, somewhere down the line, everybody has been traumatized. Okay? So this person has been guarded with their heart this whole entire time. Okay? And they always kind of like was always playing games with you. All right? Or you was playing games with them. Okay? Now, if you know that you were devastated when you found out that your person cheated on you, how did this make you feel knowing that you had to make a decision whether or not you were going to stay in this relationship or walk away? Write that down in the chat. How did this make you feel knowing that this person done cheated on you? Not only did they get caught, they got caught real bad. Okay, real bad. Real bad. Okay? Now, what is favorable about this situation is this. Now that you've had time to cool off, both of y'all, okay? Both of y'all. All right? Both of y'all. All right? Now that both of y'all have had time to take a step back and to reflect over the situation, both of y'all kind of come to the conclusion of realizing that y'all both were being a little bit impulsive, right? This is that spinning the block energy coming in. You understand? Okay, I just want to make sure that we on the same page, all right? Because I know this is all over the place. This your business, ain't mine, okay? I'm just telling you what I see, child, all right? What is favorable about this is that now that you guys have had the opportunity to calm down, collect your emotions, spend time apart. For Nelly and Ashanti, it was what, 7 years since they've been together? Okay? The point is that you've had time to calm down. All right? It's not as intense anymore. The offense ain't as fresh no more. It ain't as vulnerable. It ain't as raw no more. Okay? Now that you guys have had time to take a step back and to really think about it, you guys had time to assess. Even though person B, the air sign in this, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, would never admit that they did regret walking away from the connection, okay? Person A, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has never let this go, okay? This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio child, they have always known that they have messed this up, okay? They ain't met a girl to replace you yet. They ain't even tried to replace you, if we're being honest, okay?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Okay? They never, ever, ever tried to move on, okay? they held that guilt to their heart for so long and for so bad, okay? They have yet to try to move on. This is why this spinning of the block is occurring now. Remember, I started out this reading talking to y'all about Mercury retrograde going on right now, as well as Venus in retrograde, okay? You're going to have people breaking up with people. You're going to have people trying to come back because now you got time to sit back and to reflect, all right, and to think. Now, I done told y'all, baby, I don't recommend nobody talking to nobody until April 15th, when all this energy go back straight, direct, okay? Because anything that comes together now ain't gonna last, all right? And things that need to break up are going to break up right now, okay? I've been telling y'all that. So hold your horses.
You seem like the type of woman who still falls and can get as stupid as the rest of us girls.
Do you think I'm gullible?
I think that you can be.
Well,
with the right man.
Yeah, no, I'm not gullible. You get stupid. I'm not going to be stupid anymore.
Okay? Just hold your horses. Don't get stupid now. All right? So, now that you guys have taken time to reflect upon the relationship, I think that's given the opportunity for y'all to be level-headed and to be clear so that when you guys do have this conversation, this is why in the beginning of this reading, I talked about how this conversation healed the heart and it brought clarity, it invited wisdom, and it gave guidance, okay? Now, this is also going to require you to have some empathy, okay? I feel like the person A, this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, person A, who had the affair, I think it's going to come out that this person, first of all, you already know this person works a lot. Okay, they don't work your everyday 9-to-5 job. I feel like this person has long hours. Okay, this person spends a lot of time at work. This person is a provider. Okay, so once you put that into perspective about how much time, now you might not want this person to work this job no more. You know, you might be like, now, you know what, if I take you back, you're going to have to quit. Or if I take you back, you can't be working no 14-hour days no more. You're going to have to take a step back, okay? But that's that, honestly, that is this toxicity and obsession of this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, okay? And what I am telling you is that ain't good either. So if that's you with that, I'm telling you that ain't good either, okay? Now, what's consequential and or problematic about this relationship? I told y'all it was a third party with this Three of Swords. Okay? What is problematic and consequential about this relationship was that there was a third party here. This was devastating. This was devastating. You always expected it, but you never thought that they would act upon it. Okay? And now that it has happened, you're just like, this is my worst fears coming to pass.
Damn you!
Okay? So, my question to you is, now that you've had time to reflect, now that you've had time to assess, now that you've had time to process all of your feelings and your emotions, now that the truth is out that this person had this third-party situation, it was a one-night stand, they really, truly, sincerely did not mean it, they were just fulfilling a fantasy. Y'all, I hate to say it this way, but now that they done got it out there, now that they know,
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good, okay? How does this make you feel? I want you to write this down in the chat. How did this make you feel? Knowing that everything that you thought would happen finally happened, and now that it happened, you've had time to process, reflect, and assess your emotions. How did this make you feel? All right, how did this make you feel?
I can explain.
Okay, how did this make you feel? I want you to write that down in the chat and tell me, how did this make you feel? Because they feel very remorseful. They feel very apologetic to me. Okay? Now, I can imagine if this were me in this situation, I would be devastated. I would be humiliated. I would be embarrassed. I will be angry. I will feel foolish. I would feel withdrawn and distant and skeptical. I would be hypercritical of everything. And I would be equally as dismissive as you are about this person possibly coming back. I would probably experience some form of rage, okay, and anger. I'm disgusted. I'm loathing. I'm all those negative things, right? I can imagine what that feels like being in this situation because it's not ideal, right? Now, what is this trying to teach you? What is this trying to teach you? Well, for this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? For this water sign, as well as for this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter how you try to do it, you're never going to be happy with anybody else. Okay? And this speaks to why things may not have been working for you leading up into this moment altogether, if we're being honest. As I said before, they tried to move on. You tried to move on. It didn't work. It didn't work. It hasn't worked. You probably felt like you wish that you could just go somewhere and stick your head in the sand. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though you walking around here pretending like you ain't bothered, even though you acting like you don't know who this person is, every time somebody bring him up, you want to act like you don't know. Who? Who's that? You know, you over here acting dumb. Your friends know. Okay, your friends know. Because when you found out about this coworker and this one night stand, you was definitely in your feelings. You was about ready to go out here and go catch a case dealing with this person. Okay? You was all about to go in. You was about to go in. Because you felt like everything that you knew about this person, everything that this person has told you, you felt like you were lied and betrayed.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
But let's be honest. Ever since you left this person and ever since this person left you, you have not been happy. Okay? You have not been happy. You have not found somebody to replace this person, the connection. You've been sad. Okay? You've been sad. And not necessarily sad because of what happened, sad because this person was your person. And that's happening on both ends of the spectrum. So remember when I said somebody asked me whose side was I on? I'm not on anybody's side. I'm just telling you that people honestly make bad choices and poor decisions sometimes. It ain't idea. It happens, okay? It happens.
Survey says
it ain't what you want to have happen. I get it, right? Once the trust is betrayed, once the confidence has been corroded, once the vibe has been killed, it's hard to go back. We get it. You want to block, delete, now like this person don't exist. I get it. I absolutely get it. Okay? Now, what you need to do to heal? What you need to do to heal? You got to get your confidence back. And this is for both of y'all. Now, because the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is the person who cheated, okay? They're going to get the nerve to come back to you. They're going to be bold. They're going to be confident. They know what they want, okay? They know what they want. They're not going to sit up here and let another summer go by where they stalking you because we know that they got that characteristic. Where they stalking you under a dummy account on Instagram, watching you post all these pictures looking good and smelling good. They can smell your perfume through the picture. They ain't finna let another summer go by with you walking around here with this cute little pixie cut. Talking about some, ow. They not gonna let it go by. They're not about to let it go by. They have been devastated for 3 whole summers already as it is. If you think that they finna let another summer go by, and they not gonna pop up and say something to you, you done lost your mind if you thought that that was the case. Okay? You done lost your mind if you thought that that was the case. So I'm gonna pause here and ask you. Okay? I'm going to pause here and ask you. If you know that you ain't been happy in this situation without this person, you weren't happy with and you're not happy without, how does this make you feel knowing that this person could potentially be sincerely sorry about what they did and they want to come back and apologize? And if that is you, would you accept their apology? Are you willing to accept their apology? If the answer is yes, I want you to put a green heart in the chat. If the answer is no, I want you to put a red heart in the chat. Okay? Now, what does this person need to do? What does this person need to do? Put a green heart in the chat if the answer is yes. Put a red heart in the chat if the answer is no. All right? Now, what does this person need to do? I told y'all, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming back in bold. Y'all remember when Versus, it was the hug heard around the world. Y'all remember on Versus when Nelly was on one side of the stage and Ashanti was on the other side of the stage, and y'all remember how bold he was on national TV. On national TV, that man strutted across that stage. He didn't know if that girl was going to smack him or kiss him. Y'all remember that? That man walked across that stage and gave that girl a hug. Now, I would have been shocked if that was me. I would have been like, what are you doing? Okay? I would have been like, what are you doing? But that was the boldness, okay? And what I am telling you is the person that we're talking about that cheated on you, because remember, the energy can be inverted. So it can either be this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who cheated, or for you, it could be the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who cheated. Whoever it is, right? This person is going to be so bold in how they come across to apologize to you. It ain't going to be no mistaking about why they're here talking to you. They here. They here. Okay, they are here. All right? And the question is, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay? So I have to ask you, if this wasn't you, and you was giving your advice to your friend, what would you tell your friend? All right? Now, you're going to have a decision to make. You're going to have a decision to make with this Two of Pentacles. And one decision is going to be easier than the other. Okay? One decision is going to be easier than the other. All right? Do I take this person back, or do I stay unhappy, bitter, and miserable by myself? Do I operate with forgiveness and give this a try again? Or do I operate with bitterness and unforgiveness? And that's what it's really going to come down to. And I'm going to be honest with you. Wait till you go tell your friends this, because this is going to be all the topic of the conversation at brunch, because everybody remembers how it felt when this person cheated on you and you found out. Everybody remembers how much you was crying. Everybody knows how sad you were, how devastated you were. For some of you, you couldn't sleep by yourself for a couple of days. Your friends had to come over and share space with you. Okay? You might have even went through your little hoe phase where you was outside more than the street lights and the lamp post. Okay? No, everybody processes betrayal differently. But now that you got to go back and tell your friends, girl, guess who called?
I need everybody's alcohol. She needs some more vodka. Yeah, can somebody give me some more vodka, please?
Okay. Y'all gonna need more than some mimosas for this conversation. Okay? Okay? Now, for somebody else, they might be like, what? You know, you always got that one friend where you're gonna be like, no. And you always got that other friend who's always going to be like,
oh my God.
And you're going to have another friend that's going to be like, I knew it. Okay? Y'all already know that's how that's going to be. All right? Now, clarifying this energy. All right? Clarifying this energy. these cards. Hard to shuffle, boy, I tell you. All right, so would you tell your friend to take them back? Okay, Eric says everybody deserves a second chance to redeem and repent themselves. I agree. I think sometimes people make genuine mistakes. As I said that, the Three of Swords fell on the floor. Okay, everybody makes mistakes. Okay, everybody makes mistakes, and it's valid that, you know, it's very much so valid that you may feel, you know, it was wrong, what happened, you know, but if they sorry, you know, what else can you do? They apologize, right? Okay, now, they are no longer playing these games anymore, and that's what's here. Okay, with this Devil card in reverse, and remember, I told you that I saw that here. Remember, we talked about that in the beginning of this reading? Okay, I said when this card comes out, when you're talking about the toxic, obsessive lover, okay, I said this represents devil energy in tarot. So here the Devil card is, okay? I think the time apart has really been helpful to you guys because you guys are learning that this is one of those things that you cannot play these games with people, okay? You can't play these games with people, all right? When you over here accusing people, you can't do that either because then you create self-fulfilling prophecies.
Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble.
And for this other person, they now know you better keep your eyes focused on the sparrow and on Jesus, okay? Because you now know that if you ever think about cheating on me again, it's a wrap.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Okay? So we know. Okay, we know. Now Crystal is asking on you TikTok, what if you have proof? We already have the proof card here, so we already know that the infidelity was provable. Okay, we already know that. All right, now, but this person is no longer playing games. Okay, this person has come to the awareness that they were wrong, that they are sorry, and that they will never do it again. Okay? They know that. They didn't like the way it felt when they were iced out. Okay? They didn't like the way that felt. They didn't like the way it felt the last couple of years. They over here feeling sad and all this stuff like this. Like, no. Okay? No. Now, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? This connection is now bringing you all the stability and the security and the abundance that it should have brought you from the beginning. And again, I'm not saying that it never brought that to you because it absolutely did. What I am saying to you is that now that this person has come to the realization how fragile relationships can be, they know that they're not about that life no more. You understand? They know that they're not about that life no more. See, people like to play games. People like to take risk. Okay? And this risk-taking is also a form of a trauma bond, a trauma wound as well, right? Where people like to just do things, right? They don't think nothing of it. They have to have that cortisol, adrenaline rush, right? And sometimes people don't really understand how consequential their stuff is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who did this that was the case. But what I am willing to say to you is, now that they've understood that you are not the type of person, you ain't the one or the two. You ain't never got to worry about them knocking their head on that wall again. Okay? They know that. They know that. Now, this caused a lot of grief and anxiety and a lot of depression. Okay? They were not in alignment with their higher self. And this caused a lot of conflict because they had more power and control over their situation than what they thought that they originally did. Okay? when I tell you that this, again, was reflective of the growth that needed to take place, the healing that needed to take place, the acknowledgement that needed to take place, okay? Things needed to happen. I keep going back to reference Nelly and Ashanti, okay? Not because their energy is present here, but I'm talking about the spin cycle of how something happened, you guys went your own separate ways, and now you guys are back on one accord, okay? And what I'm telling you is, don't block your blessings. Keep looking at what happened in the past. If this person is coming to you with a sincere, honest apology, consider it. You never know where this situation is going to take you. Okay? I'm sure when Ashanti got Nelly's text message, I'm sure she had all kind of choice words for him. But also think about it like this. It ain't even been, 2 years already? And look how much her life has changed.
You are the father.
Okay? I'm using this as a positive example for you to understand that sometimes people can say, I'm sorry, and mean it. And be so intentional about moving forward with you. And be so intentional about being your man. Your man, your man, your man, your man. My wife, my wife, my... Y'all know how I go. Okay? Sometimes people can be sincere about that, right? But I'm telling you, I don't want you to sit back and to look at this and disregard the growth that could be here because you still holding on to hurt that happened years ago.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Okay, I want you to really be intentional and thoughtful and listen to everything that this person is saying. This is going to present choices to you. Okay, this is going to bring choices to you. And I definitely feel like you're not going to leave any choice unturned. You're going to ask a lot of questions, clarifying questions, probing questions. You're going to want to know the details of everything. And I feel like the more you ask these questions of this person, the more you're going to realize how much growth actually took place, how much this person actually is being honest and sincere. It's not going to be so much about, I want to apologize. It ain't going to be that simple. It ain't going to be that direct, okay? It's going to be one of those things where there's going to be a whole conversation. It's probably going to take course over a couple of days.
I want to apologize.
I want to apologize for lying to you. I want to apologize for having inappropriate relationships in the workplace. I want to apologize for having fantasies about my coworkers. I want to apologize for the one-night stand. I want to apologize that it took me too long to come forward to apologize. I feel like it's going to be a whole lot of apologies here. And whatever it takes to make you feel comfortable in this situation, those opportunities are going to be extended without you asking.
He ain't lying.
Okay? I'm telling you, the person is not lying. You ain't got to worry about this. This person did not like the way this felt when you walked out, and they love the way it feels that now that you back. Yahoo! So they don't care how bad this is getting on their nerves. They don't care about how many times you want to keep talking about the same old over and over again. They want to do whatever it takes to make you feel comfortable in this situation because they know and acknowledge that they were wrong. They own it. They gonna take this on the chest. Okay? They know it. They know it. And they know the minute that they try to start popping that stuff again, coming forward with that bullshit, they know what's going to happen. You're going to take your little happy, merry self on down the road.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Okay? They know that. All right? But the reality is, you know as well. You know as well. You wasn't happy without them no more than they was happy without you. So who are you kidding? I mean, let's be honest. For real, if you wasn't happy with them and you're not happy without them, you might as well go back and be happy with them. Okay? Practice some forgiveness. People do things all the time. Remember, the boundaries card came up. Okay? This person is clear. That is a boundary that I crossed, that I should not have crossed. I am very apologetic for it. It was wrong of me. I acknowledge that I was wrong. That's that. I want to be with you. You are my treasure. You are my hope, my inspiration. You are my everything. I want to build a life with you. I want to build a home with you. Baby, please, 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 just don't cut me off. That's what it is. Now, I'm going to pause there and ask y'all, how y'all feeling about this? Okay? I really want to know, how y'all feeling about this? What feelings and emotions do you feel like you need to really process before you can put yourself in a position to receive this message? From this person, not from me, but from this person. Are you interested and eager in taking them back? Or are you over here like, I still don't know?
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Not me, boo. Not me. All right. So if you're interested in knowing, like, I need some more information before I make a decision. If you want to know how the story ends, I want you to put the paper, the pen, the notebooks, whatever emoji, because it's time for us to figure out what in the world is going on here. If y'all ready to figure out what the potential final outcome is, I want you to put the paper, pen, notebooks, emojis, all of that in the chat, and let's go. So when we talk about final outcomes, I say final, potential final outcomes, because I can only read the energy and tell you what the cards say. Everybody has free will, right? Now I could be telling you what the energy says, and you could be up here like, ooh, child, I don't know what you talking about, girl. Mimi, you must be drunk. Now, y'all know I don't drink, but you understand what I'm saying?
Child. Anyway, so.
And you go on about your life until you get that phone call and you like, wait a minute, why is this person calling me? Okay? Raise your hand in the chat if you ever get a private call from folks and you automatically know who it is because don't nobody call you private. I got one of them. Sure do. I know the only time I get a private phone call, I already know who it's coming from. I got a private phone call February 15th. I ain't answer the phone because I already knew who it was. Like, why would I answer the phone?
Survey says.
Why would I answer the phone? I know it's you. Okay? Denied. All right, so when we talk about potential final outcomes, how is this situation going to end and play out for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio dealing with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Okay. Well, I will say for Shanti and Nelly, it has worked out quite well for them. I'm glad that they're having their happily ever after. Okay. Now, again, I think you're going to have to really give consideration to the fact that neither one of you are really going to be happy without each other. Okay? So, I think you have to really understand, and honestly, I think because the situation was so brutal and violating, I do think it's going to take a little bit of time before you even get back to that place of happiness with this person. But I do feel like during the conversations, things are going to be so vulnerable. All right, let's just be honest. Y'all know how y'all be having these intense, intimate conversations with people where it gets so vulnerable that you end up crossing that line. And next thing y'all know, somebody sliding down the wall, somebody over here thrown across the kitchen table. You know, y'all might be against the fireplace, you know, the bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Ow! I do feel like that's going to be like the threshold connector, right? It's like where you can have all these conversations until you blue in the face, okay? You can have all these conversations until you blue in the face. But I do feel like there's going to be a threshold that is being crossed where it becomes this intimate moment where you guys realize, I forgot it was like that. I forgot it was like that. And you got this person over here going in circles. Okay. And it ain't just for you, it's for them too. Okay? So I do feel like that is going to be the beginning of the connector here for you guys. Okay? This is that risk being taken. All right? All right? This is going to be something that's going to take a lot of time. Okay? This is going to take a lot of time for you guys to be able to really get back on one accord with this person. All right? This is something that is going to have to rebuild. Okay? This is going to require you to have some stamina. This is not going to be easy. This is going to require you to tap into your own power and knowing who you are. All right. This is going to require the benefits of the pros and the cons. This is also going to have to require you to give this some time to develop. This is not something that's just going to go so fast that 1 minute you're here, next minute you're not. It took a long time for this relationship to be damaged. It's going to take a long time for this relationship to be repaired. Okay? It's going to take some time. And you're going to have to give yourself some grace in this. Okay? This is not going to be one of those things where you spin the block and everything just turn around and go fast, real fast. And next thing y'all know, don't look at Nelly and Ashanti in that regard and be like, oh, well, if Nelly could get with Ashanti and everything be back on track within a year, and then that next year too, they married and had a baby and all this stuff like that, that's not your story, okay? Let your story be your story. You spinning the block, you have to rebuild it on your own time. Okay? So don't let that be a disruptor or a discourager, right? Just know that it's going to take you some time to get your confidence back because this was very damaging. You probably also may need to consider going to get therapy or some type of counseling because this is definitely going to prey upon wounds that are here. Okay? And this is also likely to challenge you to have to grow in other ways of what you probably didn't think that you would need to have to grow, you know? This is really going to be playing, and this is more so for person B in this situation. Person B is going to have to do the work, okay? As I said, do the work, all right? We got the 7 of Wands. You're going to have to do the work here. You're going to have to do the work here. You're going to have to be persevering and resolute about not allowing things from the past to disrupt your future. Okay? You've been holding on to these toxic traits all this time. It's time for you to heal. Okay? It's time for you to move forward with your life because you've been sitting up here holding back all this time, living your life, looking back on the last man that did you dirty and this, that, and the third. It's time for you to get stuck out of neutral. Okay? It's time for you to get out of neutral and get in gear. Embrace the change and the restoration that is here and coming your way. Tap into your freedom. Tap into your joy. Free yourself. See, remember, the imprisonment card came out, right? And remember I said this was more so about you holding on to things from the past. If you are this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You did this to yourself. You put yourself there. You put yourself in timeout. And then you wonder why you're not happy. Okay? You're going to have to do the work to come out of this. If you really want to have a result, and let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear. It don't matter if you are with this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or the man on the moon. If If you want to have a healthy quality relationship, boo, you got to do the work to make sure you're healthy, healed, and delivered. Okay? So it don't matter. This, again, is not necessarily about what they did to you. This is about what everybody else along the way done did to you. Okay? This is about you forgiving yourself for not knowing how to be compassionate and sincere and vulnerable and all those other things. Okay? That's what that's about. All right? Now we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay? So this is going to give you that clarity, that push, that urge, that desire, right? To really overcome those internal struggles and conflict. Okay, so I do agree that both of you may have some things that you both need to try to work through, and I feel like you will. I feel like you will. Okay, it's a lot at stake here, and I'm gonna tell you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces got their eye on you.
My wife.
Remember I told you they was gonna be bold? Remember I told you they was gonna be bold? They was gonna come forth. They got their eye on you. They got their eye on you, sis, bro. Because they know they ain't found soulmate connection with nobody else. They ain't found love with nobody else. They over here sounding like Rihanna, talking about finding love in a hopeless place. They know. This is why they giving you time. They know that if they don't be patient with you, then they know that somebody else gonna get you. And they don't want nobody else getting you. Okay? So they know. They know what it is. They got their eyes on you. They want you. I just heard 8 Ball and MJG. I don't know if y'all remember this. Ooh, I want you. I got to have you. Y'all remember Space Age Pimpin' in the beginning? I will play it, but I don't want to get, flagged. But y'all know how it goes. I want you. I got to have you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The beginning of Space Age Pimpin'. They probably gonna be like, girl, if you don't take this out of your video. But yes, Space Age Pimpin'. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember the beginning where the girl be talking and she like, before 8 Ball start rapping, I be obliged if you come outside. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's just the beginning of the song. Let me see.
I want you. I got to have you.
That part. Okay, that part. That's how this person is resolute about you. They're not playing about you. They are not playing about you. Okay? They are very serious about what they want with you, and they know it. Okay? And I know that you know it too. So y'all gotta overcome whatever this obstacle is, baby. Y'all got to overcome it. And what I am telling you is, contrary to popular belief, love has shown up on your doorstep. Okay? Love has shown up for you on your doorstep. Now, it didn't come in the package the way that you thought it was going to come, but it's here. Okay? It's here. And I'm telling you, the way this person dropping off them jewels, okay? The way this person is coming through your life, shaking things up, they coming in with this heat. And they ain't going nowhere. This is what they want. This is what they want. Okay? This is what they want. They're absolute. They're resolute. They know what they want. Okay? Now, angels, what advice do you have for these Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Okay? What words of encouragement do you have for this water and air sign. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So if you do recall, okay, if you do recall, in the beginning of this reading, I talked about your third eye being important here with this empathy card as well, right? You will recall that I brought this up, all right? And we talked about this, okay? So I said that this connection is going to require you to have to utilize your third eye. And here's why. Because this is about you making the effort, okay? This is about you listening to this person's apology and being willing to accept it. This is about you acknowledging, okay, I might have been wrong. You might have been wrong. But what we gonna do? I'm still feeling this way about you. You still feeling this way about me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Pop. Pop. Gotta pop. Okay? This person is coming back in with a vengeance. You didn't see this coming. They got their eyes set on you. All right? Now, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. What words of advice do you have for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio dealing with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Whoa. Okay. So we got two things that popped out. Crossing the barrier, overcoming obstacles. All right, crossing the barrier and overcoming obstacles. Okay, so I do feel like y'all will be willing, y'all will be doing whatever you got to do to make it work. Betray also fell out, which is what we talked about. Divergence, different values, change of heart, thought manipulation. Okay, so this is the obstacle that we're talking about that you've had to overcome. You had to overcome this betrayal. We've already talked about that. And we've already acknowledged that this ain't going to be no fast, quick fix. This was devastating. You don't just drop that bomb on somebody. Hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? How was your day at work yesterday, boo? Oh, you know it was good. I just cheated on you, though. You would never say that. You would never say that. That would never come out in a conversation like that. Okay?
Get that garbage out of here!
So there absolutely was some type of evidence that was here that spoke to what happened. They didn't just volunteer that information. The only reason why they told you what happened for real, was because they had to. Okay? They had to. They got caught. It was evidence. It was factual. Okay? So, y'all gonna fix this. Okay? We done already talked about that. You're gonna have to make the effort. All right, now what? What is the naked truth here about this connection between this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What is the naked truth? Child, if I tell you, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I fucked up. I don't know what else to say to you or how to make things right. This person is acknowledging that they messed up. I have said this whole entire reading. If you've heard me say this, I need you to go ahead and put your ear in the chat. Go ahead and put the little ear in the chat. I have told y'all, this person acknowledged that they was messed up. They acknowledged that they've messed up. watched it. They know they done messed up. They know what they did was wrong. They knew what they did was hurtful. It didn't take all that. It didn't take all that. They knew that. They knew that if you would have did it, it would have been all hell. Smoke in the city. You wasn't wrong, sis. You had to do what you had to do.
Get your shit! Get your shit! And get out!
Okay? You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do, boo. Ain't nobody faulting you. You had every right to be upset. You had every right to not want to be bothered with this person and cast them into the land of forgetfulness. Act like they ain't know who they were.
I am disgusted.
You had every right to feel that way. Okay, you had every right to feel that way. What is the confession of the soulmate of this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio dealing with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius?
I am blessed beyond the measure to share a powerful divine connection with you. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you that this person knows who you are? Did I not tell you this person's going to be patient? They don't care if you want to talk about this 978.99 times. Okay? They don't care. They know who you are. They got their eyes set on you. They don't care how many times they have to reassure you. You are the person for them. They're going to be patient. They're going to be consistent. They're going to be clear. Each and every time you have this conversation with them, they are going to give you the same answer. Because they know that they're not trying to mess this up. Okay? They just happy to be back in your good graces right now. Understand that guilt can sometimes mess a person up so bad that, baby, it's eating them alive. Guilt ate this person alive. They was not happy. I have said that. I don't know how many times. If y'all have heard me say this, put the ear down in the chat. Neither one of y'all was happy. Neither one of y'all was happy without each other. Okay? But that guilt, baby, that guilt was something else. It tore them apart. They was not happy. What thoughts does this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio have towards this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I use material possessions to mask my true self. So this person was doing a lot. Okay, this person was doing a lot without you. When I say that, I mean like they was spending a lot of their money. Remember I told you this person works a lot? So this person was definitely taking a lot of their money and splurging, trying to hide, to mask the fact that they were not happy. And I feel like you were doing similar things. Putting on a show. You knew that this person was watching your social media. You knew. You sure did. You knew that that was them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What thoughts do they have towards this Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces? Being around you is like a breath of fresh air. Didn't I tell y'all? Neither one of y'all was happy without each other. Neither one of y'all was happy without each other. Okay? So now y'all can be honest. Now you can have some transparency. Okay? Now y'all can tell the truth. I wasn't happy without you. You wasn't happy without me. So let's be happy together. Okay? What is this hidden truth? What is the hidden truth about this connection? What is the hidden truth about this connection? I told y'all, this person is for sure. This person ain't finna be playing with you. Your presence in my life is a gift. Is a gift. I treasure it every day. Didn't I tell y'all this person ain't going nowhere? It done got real for them. It done got serious for them. Their mind is made up. They don't care how you feel. They don't care what you say, what you do.
I'm not afraid to say it.
This person knows what they want from you. They ain't backing down.
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
Child. I'm gonna step out there and put it out there. I think the way that this person is spinning the block and coming back around to you, I would not be surprised if y'all have a fast moving reconnection very similar to Nelly and Ashanti. Once y'all get through this speed hump, I definitely feel like things are going to take off and go real fast for you. I see things developing. I see things growing. I see things maturing. I wouldn't be surprised if this take off and just go. Baby, I wouldn't be surprised if you go from being off on the single line with no options to being a married woman. I's married now. I's married now. Damn! Okay, I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay? So let me ask you this. Now that we done got here and done had all this good conversation, does this align with the expectations of what you had in mind? How does this make you feel? Are you relieved? Are you excited? Do you have hesitation? And if you could rewrite this outcome, let me know. What does that look like for you? All right? What does that look like for you? How you feel about this? Now, I want to thank you so much for taking time to join the Pisces Tarot experience, okay? If you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, becoming a part of my growing community. You can find me on YouTube always at Mimi Lightseer, and keep an eye out for more engaging content that comes along the way. Remember, if you ever need to replay this reading and you need to hear it for a little bit of guidance, go ahead and do so, okay? You can save this and replay it at any time. I love to hear from you, okay? So make sure you drop down in the comment section below and let me know what resonated with you and what did not, okay? You can also just drop some emojis if you don't want everybody knowing your business. Just drop me a heart, something in the chat, all right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my calendar is pretty much booked up until April, but you can do so at PiSeasTarot.com. My link is in the bio, okay? I want to give a huge thank you to everybody that's been rocking with me in the chat today and being a part of the conversation across all the platforms that we went live with today. I want to give a huge welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for sharing not only your time, your talent, but your treasure. For those who've gifted me and all of that, I appreciate you. Listen, y'all, everybody is fighting a battle that you cannot see. So be kind, patient, and gentle with others as much as you are with yourself. How people treat you is not your business, but how you respond is. So wherever you go, make sure you leave a little bit of love today, and I will see you next time. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.